Indiana Jones is actually, I mean, it does say on Steam that it is out right now on December 8th. Not really want to play the audio right now, but I do have it right here. It says coming December 8th. It is the 8th of December right now. I cannot play it, so I'm assuming I have to go on to, you know, do some weird stuff right there. But it says it is up. It is up, but it says releasing the 9th, so I don't know how this works. I am conflicted right now. But this is still looking like a very, very good game. It all has a lot of puzzles too, so expect me to die within the first 15 seconds. Yippee. And again, if you guys are not like, you know, Bethesda fans, I mean, hey, you know, I don't blame you. But if you're Indiana Jones fans, this might be worth a try out. I don't know how many of you guys have actually seen any of the Indiana Jones movies, but they be lit. Just like that fire right there. I know a lot of people are kind of hoping. I like the way how some people are saying, how is this suddenly Game of the Year? I don't know. It just, I mean, it's Indiana Jones. You put that in there. Hopefully they don't ruin it, like how major like IPs be nowadays. They were like, oh, you remember this thing that you grew up with and remember very fondly, so we just spit in the face. Hopefully that's not the case, you know. Kind of hoping that it stays truthful to, you know, the roots. So that's something I do want to keep forward to, you know, just keep that in mind. If it's not, then I wasted the $60, so you don't have to. PlayStation celebrating the 30 years of play, and you know what they did with 30 years of play. Not, I guess, well, they did tease Bloodborne. I know people were actually hyping that up. Sony actually had to go out saying, oh no, we're not doing that. Everybody took that personally. It kind of sucks because I know a lot of people are looking forward to that. And I mean, in most honesty, like most of the games that come out right now are like, you know, just it's like they're sticking with the old stuff, not so much the new. Kind of sucks, but they did have some exclusives that were really good, like Ghost of Tsushima. We did play that one's really good. Destiny, that one that also came out, kind of in a rough spot. Final Fantasy, okay, that one was good for certain reasons why. That one got snubbed. That one actually got desecrated by the Netflix invitation. You know, just going through most of the stuff that they've gone through 30 years, and then Ratchet & Clank, Tony Hawk's, you know, like they have all of these old IPs, but it's like, and the funny part is, chat, they're like, we don't have any IPs. Meanwhile, the IPs are right there that currently existed to Sony, and they're just like, bruh, what the fuck, man? We're literally right here when you said this. Also, a little thing too, if you do have a PlayStation 5, they did give you like a 30 years of like all the console releases that they've done, all the menus, all that kind of stuff. It's only going to be a temporary thing, which in all honesty kind of sucks because those things actually look really cool. I'm a big fan of the PlayStation 3 one. I know some people would probably not like that one. Some people prefer the PlayStation 2 one or the PlayStation 1 or even PlayStation 4. I honestly feel like they should keep that on, but personally, I kind of feel like they just need to have themes just put back in general in PlayStation 5. None of this stuff that, you know, oh, we don't add in menu themes, blah, 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 blah. Okay. PlayStation 4 had it. PlayStation 3 had it. What the fuck, man? Like, you know, sometimes people just want to customize it their own way. And it also kind of sucks even more because some people did pay for them and they look really sick. Same thing with avatars. You know, you could buy avatars on PlayStation 4. You could buy themes on PlayStation 4. You can't buy them on 5. I think that's kind of shitty right there. In all honesty, I think that's probably the most shittiest thing to do. And they're not going to probably bring that back in at least until like the next 30 years and then, or maybe 20 years. 20 years. So what would that be like? PlayStation 8? 7? I'm going to say PlayStation 7? 7 or 8, give or take. Since, you know, things like to go back in full circle, and I don't know why they just got rid of themes. I honestly still feel like they should keep them in. Like the 30 days one is good just to add in, just, you know, a little free thing for everybody else, like 30 years, you know. But I honestly feel like, you know, they're going to take it out and you're just going to be back with the plain old, not really unique kind of theme. It's kind of shitty that is the case. I'm hoping maybe Sony looks at this, which I know they are going to look at that, throw that opinion out the window, and that's adding in themes in PlayStation, but they're not going to do that, which is why I have a PC and I kind of moved over, slowly moving over from PlayStation to PC now. So if you guys didn't know about this, I honestly really wish I did not know about this. I also wish I didn't see this too. I also like this person's, you know, comparison to it. The erasers from school. But Jaguar changed everything, like down to the smallest detail. They changed the logo, the Jaguar logo that people were like, "Wow, this looks sick," to whatever the fuck this is, just so basic. They have actually added in a fucking car. It's like a what, EV? I'll be honest with you, it does look like the pink eraser, like that we just saw. See, it's exactly like that. The just take off the glasses meme right there, just like, it looks exactly the same. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, this looks kind of bad. But you want to know what it does remind me of? You know, like those games that you will play like on the older title games where they have like this open world stuff and you see how the stuff really hasn't been rendered properly, but you're like, well, I mean, that's a car, but that's probably their interpretation of it. This is reminding me of those like stupid like regular NPC, you know, cars that you really can't buy, but they look stupid, but you have to get into because you're trying to run away and do something really quick and you don't have time to call it in. But you know, it's Cyberpunk, you can literally call in your vehicle anytime, but you see these vehicles. This is exactly what it looks like. The vehicles I like to make fun of on Cyberpunk. It's kind of scary that it's getting close to Cyberpunk. I'm honestly okay with that. I could finally have my rocket propelled grenade launcher forearm. Yeah, boy. I'm gonna go pew, 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 with my rocket launcher. I honestly do not know how I feel about that, in all honesty. Like the fact that the fact that I still think that right there with the eraser is kind of funny, in all honesty. Like, it's just the eraser. What the heck, man? Oh my god, that's so funny. And it's crazy that they have these like original ones and they looked a lot more, I don't know, how should I say, cleaner. These ones look kind of more like I feel like this is something I probably would have drawn when I was learning how to draw art and it was kind of bad, and this was back when I was in like elementary. I attempted my attempt and failed horrendously. This is the attempt. Who has my childhood drawings out on the internet? What the fuck? Who did this? That is my honest reaction to this. Who the fuck be copying my childhood like drawings? Like, what the fuck? And I think this is what they're trying to copy. I'll be honest with you. I don't like it, but it does look a lot more better than whatever this monstrosity is. I know some people were thinking, oh no, this is, and they said this was leaked. Turns out this leak actually did come legit.
00, which is a design vision. Check it out. It looks absolutely
I kind of hate that.
When we look at the front, we can have a look at all these amazing LEDs, 23-inch wheels.
It looks like the eraser, like 100% from when you were in school, like high school, middle school, elementary. You know those erasers? That's exactly what this is.
And then what we're going to do.
But it looks like a space heater on the back.
Inside, as the doors open. Absolutely crazy. Check out that interior, which is unbelievable.
Bro, this is something from Cyberpunk 2077.
Which comes out as well.
Who the fuck's gonna be driving this? This is
And then the
Cyberpunk.
screens go up as
Dude,
well.
this is straight up Cyberpunk, and not even the bro. What the fuck, man?
That is insane. So I am with the all-new Jaguar Type.
Bro, this is straight up
00.
Cyberpunk. It's Cyberpunk, but you have an eraser. But it has a space heater. I like the steering wheel Wii remote. Oh my god, they repurposed my Wii. No, not my Wii. Why? Can't wait to this is some of the pressure to cheat. Oh no. Oh god, dude, people are already going so fucking hard on this, and that's the EV right there concept, bro. You guys are trying to copy from Cyberpunk 2077, and it's not even the cars that look cool. Oh my god, do the cars that actually look fucking cool, like the trucks, like the you know, you can make those luxury trucks that, you know, on one mission that we did play on that you can actually, you know, take, you know, to do that. I mean, dude, in all honesty, that looks like something out of Cyberpunk 2077, and it's not even a cool looking car. It's like they didn't even bother to get the cool looking cars. This is going to be the cars for the generic, like high profiled NPCs that people will probably go in and kick them out, and then take the car and proceed to go on the speed chase from the police from 2077. That's exactly what I feel like is going to go on. That's what I did when I was playing Cyberpunk. Don't look up the VOD. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of nudity too. If I turn it off, luckily Twitch did not see that. But the VOD is gone. The VOD is gone. But if it is still floating on the internet, that was not there. That was not me. That was AI generated. I honestly feel like this was AI generated. They're like, oh, damn it, Timmy. Yeah. Okay, look, like 2025 is just around the corner. We need a new car design, something fantastic, something that screams future, but also brings in something familiar. Get to work, Timmy. You're not going to sleep until I see a good concept art and ready for my investors to see, which is going to be probably like first thing in the morning. So good luck with that. Timmy right there, just having this smallest realization right there. Timmy stays up 24 hours. Almost the equivalent of 24 hours because it's the next morning. They had to stay there all day, all night. Like halfway in the process, Timmy's like, you know what? This is shit. I really wish you would have told me this like 2 months ago. Because then I would have had like all this storyboarding and, well, not storyboarding, concept art and all this other stuff probably ready to do. Shit. Man, if there was only a way that I can speed up my process in half to do 2 months work in 1 second. Ding. Oh my god, I can do AI. Let me do this. Okay, concept art of a cool car, something futuristic. Screams childhood. You know what? I'll put it, you know, I'll do something pretty manly, but also, you know, probably for the month it's going to come out. I'm assuming it's going to be probably in the breast cancer awareness month. So I'll do pink, hot pink. Press enter. Behold, the newest concept. It is beautiful. Oh my god. Early morning, the investors are waiting there. Timmy comes in. All right, I'm gonna knock your socks off. You guys wanted something sleek, something that reminds you of childhood, but since it's also going to come out potentially around the month of breast cancer awareness, I have also made it incorporate of that. Everyone's just like, oh my god, and like, you know, they're all talking. It's like, behold the car. Everyone was just like, and the whole room just got all quiet and the drop of a pen. Just like, I know something what you're thinking. Does this car look like it's screaming the future? Kind of, but not really, but we're getting there. Does this look kind of like an eraser? I mean, yes, it does. But it's going to be something that it craves with the younglings now. Or just, you know, hipper generations. I don't know. Like, whichever one. That is going to be EV. Look at this spot right here. This front of it is not the engine. That's the trunk. Look at that trunk space. Glorious. You can fit 2 human bodies in there. Not saying that you want to, but that was what I put in the general. I mean, that's what I thought in case you need to put someone in there, you know? I honestly feel like that's how it was kind of going out with the investor. Just that little skit right there. Just like, yeah, oh yeah, definitely did not do. Definitely, yeah, it didn't go like it was a little weird like halfway in the process. I don't know what it was doing. Oh no. And they're all just looking at Timmy, just like, Timmy, I asked for something modern, but not too modern, but something looking into the future. What you have given me is something that I can 100% say it's an absolute masterpiece. Oh my god, Timmy, give him a raise. Oh my god, everyone just like claps at Timmy. Timmy's like, oh my god, they didn't even notice. Oh, thank gosh. Get the the engineering department on this ASAP. We need to get this thing going. We are going to get this ready before Christmas Day, and we'll get our pre-orders, and we'll make profits. It starts dramatic, evil laughter with lightning. That's exactly how I see that probably went. That is my theory. I'm pretty sure the AI thing is probably 100% like pretty fact. Just the other stuff might be blown out of proportion. But, you know, I mean, hey, if that actually did happen, fuck, I kind of hate that I kind of called it. Imagine that, dude. Imagine that, chat, guys. Imagine that. Imagine that, guys. That this pops out and it's like, oh yeah, the person who did this didn't have enough time, and he just used an AI generative thing, like, you know, tool to help him out. But basically, it did all the work. That would be kind of the saddest thing, but kind of the funniest, and actually the most realistic. Next on discussing film. The Seven Dwarves in the live-action Snow White remake. I'll be honest with you, I was, yeah, I'll be honest with you, I don't know, like, I don't know, I've been thinking about the actress, all this stuff that's coming out. It's, yeah, not good, and man, like, I'll be honest with you, CGI is kind of like not that great. I'll be honest with you. Why does it look so bad? Also, why did you need to remake this? Like, for who? We already know the story of Snow White. Like, how come they can't just make something like brand new? Like, when did Snow White come out? Like, more than like 40, like 30, 20 plus fucking years ago? I think it was like 30 something years ago. 40, right? I don't remember. What year is this? Oh, it's 2024. It's probably like 30 years ago. I mean, you know, you could do that like every like 50 to 60 years at best. But I think it's like so, like, it's gotten remastered, redone like so many times by Disney to make it, the story keep on going on newer, you know, we have DVD, we have Blu-ray, they had the VHS tape, they had all those other stuff, so they kept remastering it, fixing it up, polishing it, you know, to actually work on the newer stuff. I mean, like, they didn't need to do this. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, they could have just done the same thing. I mean, it's like no effort and people are still buy it for the newer stuff. They could have done like an anniversary edition of that and then thrown like little, like, you know, little details and all that kind of stuff in there. Yeah, like CGI, dude, and I kind of agree with what like Rex Rex. I'm just going Rex. He's right there. He said like, dude, this was a CGI like 20 years ago. Pirates of the Caribbean. That's absolutely insane. You got stuff like that. I know people are going to be like, oh, but that was when like they had the actor for Jack Sparrow. Oh, don't worry, we got something with that too. Johnny Depp, we got something for that too, guys. Hold your horses. But I find this kind of just like disappointing. And is it a money grab? Yeah, but like, dude, this is like the cheapest way to get a money grab. And I mean, we already know the story. Like, dude, you don't need to do it again. Oh my god, like, I don't know how to tell them. Like, this is not, dude, I'll be honest with you. If this flops massively, which I know it probably will do somewhat good. It won't flop completely massively. Will they get profit? I think, yeah, they'll get some profit, but it probably won't hit the mark on where they want it to be. Like, these unrealistic expectations that they always have, which is essentially hurting everything right now. Like, they're not doing anything realistic. They're taking a dream and copium and working on with it. Not something that great right there if they're really pushing for that. Like, again, it's a false dream and they're coping really hard and it's going to hurt them financially. But that's what I have to say on this. So let us get on to the little bonus thing that we always like to do, and that is Meanwhile on the Internet. Meanwhile on the Internet, XDefiant is officially shutting down servers on June 3rd of 2025. I would say this was a big blow of a commercially renowned game. No, it wasn't. It really was supposed to be the COD killer. It unfortunately just it died. Big words, not enough impact. And that's what she said. Meanwhile, on the internet, the first Mufasa the Lion King popcorn bucket has been revealed, and it is coming out in December of 20th, so very soon. This is the popcorn bucket. I'll be honest with you, you're not going to fill a lot of popcorn in that bucket. It does look like a nice, thing, but, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I honestly think the mallet was better. It's like, hey, someone's gonna. I mean, like, what are you gonna do? Throw a rock at someone? I mean, you can actually do that too. You can throw a rock and just bring bring the mallet. The mallet has the popcorn thing in there. Bring that. Buy that. Someone's being an ass in the movie. You got a mallet and you got a rock now. Is it sad that we're going back to primitive times now, chat? Am I the only one that's seeing that right there? They gave us a mallet and now they give us a rock. I think we're going full caveman now. You know what? Just embrace it. We're going caveman. We're going caveman, guys. Let's fucking go. We're going full fucking caveman. Meanwhile, on the internet, McDonald's has released a Grinch meal, which features the Grinch themed socks. Not only you can be happy when you eat your Happy Meal, but you also get some cheap custom socks at the end of that meal. Will it be embedded into the sandwich? Maybe. Is that ethical to eat your socks in a burger? I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know. But you want to know what the crazy part is? The prices are going up on fast food places. So I honestly feel like this Happy Meal is basically going to be a Grinch meal, like what they actually said. It's actually fitting up. Yes, the holidays. The holidays. I love it. I don't like the Grinch part though, with how they're making everything more expensive. But this is like all the way in Canada. Am I willing to go to a make-believe country to get socks? Maybe. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, Canada doesn't exist, so dreams can be dreams. Meanwhile, on the internet, Mama Spooky is doing her Patreon thing. Get her monthly rewards and support her art. She's got all this high resolution, exclusive variations, time lapses, early works in progress sketches, and other benefits too. I highly recommend you checking out Mama Spooky artwork. If you don't, I will be very disappointed, and also Nina will find you and probably nibble your ankles. You will have no more ankles left. So keep that in mind. Meanwhile, on the internet, one that I actually kind of was surprised about, and that's the Pirates of the Caribbean movie script currently in development, may include Johnny Depp returning as Captain Jack Sparrow, if Disney and him can reconcile. Disney has not reached out to Mr. Depp just yet. I am looking forward to this. This is going to be one funny thing right here, if that is the case. If you remember the incident that happened with Johnny Depp and Disney and his former wife, that people now knew her and very infamously know her for what she has done. Let's just say, like, when it came out, Disney kind of fucked up and doing an early, they were trying to do a preemptive strike, and the preemptive strike didn't do anything. So it basically did what it didn't want to do, and it fucking flopped. I don't know if Johnny Depp might come back, but I know he did say if they actually pay him more money and issue him an apology, he will come back. but it's we'll see how this goes. So this is going to be something we all got to keep an eye on. I'm kind of hoping that they actually do get him back and actually, one, give him an apology. Secondly, because of the shit that they did, they need him a little bit more money, because what they did was kind of freaking wrong, if you ask me. You know, jumping to conclusions and going with what people are saying right away without actually waiting for more evidence to come out, you know, like just going it at face value and not actually factual checking it. But it will be very interesting if he declines it, meaning there goes the next Pirates of the Caribbean. And that shall be it for today, for the, you know, little Sunday talk show. If you guys have any kind of little news that we should be talking about, feel free to join the Discord, put it down in the reaction channel, and I will get to it.